I think having a messiest room in the entire existence of humankind. Hello and welcome back to Christy Book Slayer! Woo! I thought I would do the Harry Potter tag, seeing as it's a fun tag, I love Harry Potter and I really want to do it. Let's start! What's your favourite book? My favourite book is Prisoner of Azkaban, which is, I think it's where the story gets dark. I remember reading it when I was around 12. Anyway, and it was, suddenly you felt that they grew up. And that was around the time where I sort of felt I grew up as well. And even though I didn't have a werewolf for a teacher, as I know, and I don't have a godfather that's been imprisoned for something he didn't do, and I don't have a rat that's a traitor, I recognised so much what they went through anyway, and they grew up as I grew up, and it became dark, and suddenly it's all serious. You know, it just shows that you can't always trust those you love, because it might be a traitorous rat, and most of all, Sirius is fucking awesome. What's your favourite movie? It's also Prisoner of Azkaban, again, because I think I love this story so much, and I think they made the book into the movie as good as they could. Least favourite book? Chamber of Secrets. You know, I don't dislike it. I still like that book way more than I like certain other books. Lockhart saved it for me, really. It's, you know. What made you cry? I cried so much during Harry Potter that is actually sad. I cried when Sirius had to flee, and spoiler alert, you know, the end of book 5, cried, and I cried. And the end of book 6, the whole of book 7, basically. I just cry. I'm a crier. It's liberating. You should try. Who would you hook up with? An adult Dean Thomas. Draco Malfoy, if he wasn't such a prat. And Sirius Black. And I had a thing for Lupin when I was a kid, but that was before the movies and I don't really know why. Favourite character? What's your Patronus? My Patronus would be a dog, a flat-coated retriever, and even though no one would see it, I would know that it would be a brown flat-coated retriever. If you could choose between the invisibility cloak, the resurrection stone and the elder wand, what would you have? And I would have the cloak. Of course I'd have the cloak. Because, you know, then I could spy. I would do good. What house do you belong in? I'm Hufflepuff. Through and through, Hufflepuff. I have some friends who argue that I'm a bit of Gryffindor and a bit of Ravenclaw, and they are so wrong. Even though I am a Gryffindor at Pottermore, but Pottermore is wrong. If you could meet any member of cast, who would you meet? I would meet Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman. And Maggie Smith, Alan Rickman, David Tennant, Tom Felton, Emma Watson. But you know, Gary Oldman, Maggie Smith and Alan Rickman, that would be a great tea party. Do you have any video games? I don't have the Lego Harry Potters. I have the first one as well, I just don't know where it is. I'm playing it at the moment, so you know, the game itself is in my DS. But who knows? If you played Quidditch, what position would you be? And I would be a beater. Of course I'd be a beater. I would smack that. I would be fierce. Are you happy with the ending? Yes, I am happy with the ending, because it sort of all came to an end. I'm not happy the fact that she didn't redeem the Slytherins. They didn't get a chance to redeem themselves. They were all shushed out of the Great Hall, out of Hogwarts, and no one was given the opportunity to fight, even though Pansy Parkinson was a cow, I know, but still. And how much does Harry Potter mean to you? And Harry Potter means so much to me. And this is my absolute favourite. Can you see how pretty we are?